Hello everyone, myself Bhavani. Welcome to my YouTube channel MedChup. In this video, we will discuss about functional or the physiological lobe of liver. Basically, all the segments of the liver. And I must say one thing: watch this video till the end so that you will get to know everything in a simplest manner. Okay, let's start. Physiological lobe. Physiological lobe, which is also known as functional lobe, also known as physiological segment of liver. Now we'll see on what basis the liver is segmented. Basis of segmentation. It is based on the intrahepatic distribution of hepatic artery, portal vein and bile duct, that is the biliary duct. Now the liver is divided into right lobe and left lobe, right and left functional lobe, which are almost equal in size, whereas in case of anatomical lobes, they are unequal. Now we'll see how the liver divided into right and left lobe, that is the physiological lobes separated through imaginary planes, that is on the antero superior surface, that is along line joining the cystic notch to the groove for inferior vena cava. Now on the inferior surface, that is the plane passes through the fossa for gallbladder, and the third plane, that is on the posterior surface, the plane passes through the middle of caudate lobe. Now, as per the statement, we will divide the liver into right functional and left functional lobe. As we know, this is the structure of liver. This one is the fundus of the gallbladder. This one is the groove for inferior vena cava. This one is the falciform ligament, which divide the liver anatomically into right lobe and left lobe. Now, according to statement, on the anterior superior surface along the line joining the cystic notch, which is cystic notch is the area where the fundus of the gallbladder is present, cystic notch to the groove of the inferior vena cava, that is groove of the inferior vena cava to the cystic notch, which divide the liver into left lobe and right lobe. This is the anterior view. Now we will go to the second point, that is on the inferior surface planes passes through the fossa of gallbladder, that is this one is the inferior view of the liver. Inferior view of the liver. This one is gallbladder and this one is the groove for inferior vena cava. And as we know, somewhere here the caudate lobe is present on the posterior surface. Now we will see. On the inferior surface, plane passes through the fossa of gallbladder. That is, the plane passes through the fossa of gallbladder. And the third point says, on the posterior surface, plane passes through the middle of the caudate lobe. That is the middle of the caudate lobe. And from the first statement, that is on the line joining the cystic notch and the cystic notch to the groove for inferior vena cava. That is somewhere here. Now we'll join all the points from here and structure something like this is formed, which divides the liver into right and left. This is the inferior view. From here you can also see this one is the posterior view. This is the caudate lobe. This is the groove for inferior vena cava, and this one is the gallbladder. The plane passing through the caudate lobe, then the gallbladder, and in the mid of the groove for inferior vena cava. After joining all the three, it forms a structure like this, which divides the liver into two parts. And again the right lobe is divided into right anterior lobe and right posterior lobe. It is divided into anterior posterior as it has the blunt surface, and the left lobe is divided into left medial lobe and left lateral lobe. As the left lobe is pointed, so it is feasible to divide it into medial and lateral. As we know, the liver is wedge-shaped, and the plane joining the groove for inferior vena cava to the cystic notch divide the liver into right lobe and the left lobe. Now we will see it in diagrammatically. This one is the right lobe and this one is the left lobe. Now we will divide it into anteriorly and posteriorly. This one is the right anterior lobe and this part is right posterior lobe. Now we'll see the left lobe. This is the left lobe which has pointed ends, so it is divided into lateral and medial parts. This part is left medial lobe and this part is left lateral lobe. As the hepatic segments have surgical importance, so each of the 4 lobes of liver get redivided into superior and inferior segments. Here we will see diagrammatically how the liver get divided and redivided into various segments. Here the liver divided into 2 segments, that is the right segment and the left segment, by the line joining the groove for inferior vena cava and the groove for gallbladder. And again after that the liver is divided into 4 segments. One is right lobe is divided into right anterior and right posterior, right anterior and right posterior, and here it is left lateral and left medial. And now all the 4 segments is redivided into superior and inferior segment, giving rise to 8 segments based on transverse plane passing through the bifurcation of the main portal vein, where the portal vein bifurcates into right portal vein and left portal vein. Right portal vein enters into the right lobe of the liver and the left portal vein enters into the left lobe of the liver. And here is the naming of all the segment. First segment is the left medial superior segment. Second one is the left lateral superior segment. Third one is the left lateral inferior segment. Fourth one is the left medial inferior segment. Fifth one is the right anterior inferior segment. Sixth one will be the right posterior inferior segment. Seventh one will be the right posterior superior segment, and the last 8th one will be the right anterior superior segment. With this, functional lobe of liver is completed. Let me know how was the video, and if the content is valuable, then like this video, share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.